Hey guys, I am Pokemon1086 and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, I figured I'd show you guys my PS4 collection. I know some people are probably like, dude, we're sick and tired of the PlayStation and all these collection videos. And it's like, well, until I get everything situated, this is what you guys get. It's kind of like when you think about an anime series where they have filler in between when it's supposed to be like the big battles and stuff like that. Like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Black Clover, all these series, they got filler. So, this is what this is, but the next video, I guarantee you, it's going to be a game review video. And I already know what game it's going to be, so that's for me to know, you guys to find out. So, enough chit-chat, let's just get in. Alright, so the first game on the list is Batman Arkham... Not Arkham, Batman Return to Arkham, there we go. Now, this game I bought off Amazon for like $17, brand new. It comes with both the Game of the Year edition for Arkham Asylum and the Game of the Year edition for Arkham City, which I don't know if any of you guys are old fans of mine, but on my multi-gaming channel, where it was like me and my friends, me and my best friend, we did a playthrough of Harley Quinn's Revenge, which is one of the DLCs off of the Game of the Year edition of Arkham City. And we completed it. It's really funny. If you guys want to find very old videos of mine from like maybe early high school, the channel is 1,000 Year Playthroughs. Just go find it and go to Harley Quinn's Revenge and you'll find it. It's a really fun game. I was addicted to playing this for about a good month or so, I'd say. And then I just kind of got burnt out because I was like, yeah, I just was like in the mood for Batman. So I don't know why I even really... I don't know. Next game on the list is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Now, I may have mentioned this on my channel years ago, but the first video game I ever beat as a kid was Crash Bandicoot 2, which, that's this middle one right here. That was the first video game I ever beat on my own, and I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. I love Spyro too, but I'm more Crash Bandicoot. Like, this was my game. And I got this at launch at GameStop, so I was like, why not, you know? Here's the back for it so you guys can see it. It's really good. It was like $40 at the time, and I was like, yeah. I was even willing to pay $60 for Crash Bandicoot because that's how much I loved it. Now, the developers made this game a lot harder than as it was when it came out on the PlayStation 1, which is bonkers. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, these levels were a lot harder than what I remember as a kid, and I know the developers did it on purpose because they wanted to make it more challenging, which I actually applaud them for, because I was hoping to not have an easy game, like an easy Crash Bandicoot game. Like, I really was not wanting that, so I'm glad the developers did it. And man, I'll tell you what, if you are a big Crash Bandicoot fan, or if you just want something new that's really fun to play, that is the game. And that game came out, what, I want to say 2017? I want to say? Yeah, 2017. It came out almost 2 years ago. And actually it did come out 2 years ago. It's really fun. So yeah. Alright, the next game is Deadpool. Now, this was already on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, but they revamped it and brought it on the PS4. I actually had this on the PS3. I don't think I did. But this game is really quick. It's a really short game. Like, this will take you at max maybe, I want to say 6 to 8 hours to beat. Like, it's super quick. The missions aren't incredibly hard. It's fairly easy. It's funny. And if you guys are like just now getting into Deadpool, or you really want to like go out and adventure certain Marvel games, this is one of those games to play. It's decent. If I had to rate it out of 10 stars, I'd give it like a 7 or a 7.5. Like, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent for a game. So, alright, next one on the list is the Devil May Cry HD Collection. Now, it comes with, you know, Devil May Cry 1 through 3. And here goes the back. Now, as a kid, I used to go over to my best friend's house and I used to watch him play it on the PlayStation 2. But I never played any of these for real as a kid. The only one that I owned was the DMC Devil May Cry, which I don't know why on earth I would buy that. And then I don't have Devil May Cry 5, which I need to get because that game looks beautiful, and I've heard such great things about it. But this one's great. From what I remember from watching my friend and watching gameplays online, is that the game actually does look pretty good. It has its moments where it can be really tedious, but it's very entertaining. The graphics are, you know, some of them aren't the best, but the missions are great. The story's pretty good. The boss fights, the combos, all the get weapons and everything, monsters, great. It's a really fun game. Growing up, I never really played a lot of games like these, so if you want to venture out of your video game bubble, if you play only stuff like Mario, Crash, Spyro, that kind of stuff, if you want something new and fun, I recommend this franchise, or this series, I should say. This is really good. Started off with this. It's really cheap. It was like, what, when I got it at GameStop, it was like under 20 bucks. Really cheap, great deal, great games. Now the next one is Doom. I was late to the game. I bought this like, I want to say not last summer, but maybe like a year ago. I was gonna buy it, but my friend bought it, and we all just stayed up late just playing it one night, and it is fun. It is such a fun game. Like, words cannot describe how amazing this game is. Like, it's, oh my gosh, it's like, just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so fun. I mean, just the creatures in it, they really well did the detail. And this is like, and Doom is an old game, by the way. For those of you that either knew that or didn't know, Doom is a very old game. They just rebooted it and brought it back, and they did a really, really good job. Like, I was blown away by how great this game was. Like, seriously, I was blown away. This is really good. The missions aren't even really that hard. It's just a lot of roaming around. It's like kind of like you gotta like. It seems like it's almost open world, but it's I don't know. It's really, this game is hard to describe, but only such little words can describe how good this game is. I don't even know if I said that right. I'm just flashbacks. I'm just having flashbacks of playing the game with my friends and playing it on my own. It's a lot of fun. Alright, for those of you that know me, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Dragon Ball Z was one of the main 5 animes that got me into anime. So, you know me, I love Dragon Ball Z games, and I love owning Dragon Ball Z stuff. So, here we go. I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, I had the first one on the PS3, but I sold my PS3 and all my games when the Switch came out. This game, man. This game. I didn't play this one as much. I liked the first one a lot, but I didn't really play it a lot. I know it's sad to say for someone like me, like, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but I just never played it a lot. Like, I want to go back because I see all the DLC characters and everything for it, and the game still looks like it could be a lot of fun. I don't know, it was one of those games to where, to me, it was like I was in love with it for like a good while, and then it just... But then again, I'm one of those people that get bored of a game like within a week or two of playing it, unless it is something that is so good to where it keeps me like latched on. Then otherwise, you know, I'm gonna get bored of it. Next game on the list is another Dragon Ball Z game that I actually play quite frequently, and I actually like it to this day, and that is Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Now, this one I didn't get when it launched either. I got this maybe like a couple weeks after it came out, and this was well worth spent. Like, I like the graphics. The story mode's pretty decent. The graphics amazing. The character roster pretty great. They have a lot of good DLC characters. They even added some new characters in, so I actually do like it a lot. Yeah, this is a good game. If you guys are looking for like a new Dragon Ball Z game to play until Kakarot comes out, which I got pre-ordered, I would recommend this. Especially if you like Dragon Ball Z fighting games or like Dragon Ball Z beat 'em up games, this is probably a really good one. I love it. I'm probably, when I start streaming again, this is going to be one of the games that I'm definitely going to be streaming because I had so much fun with it. This next one is from an anime series that some of you may not know. It's one that I haven't particularly seen, but I know some of my friends have seen it. They love it, and I saw gameplay for this, or I saw a trailer for it, and I was like, oh yeah, I definitely got to get it. And especially at the time, it was like only $20, so I was like, it's on sale, so I'm like, yeah. and that is Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Now, if you're one of those people that doesn't like a lot of dialogue, I mean, this still is the game for you, but it is a pain because there is a lot of dialogue, unfortunately. But it's really good. It's has stuff from the story, from the anime, of course, and the gameplay is fantastic. The combos are great. The missions, the boss fights, everything about this game is pretty good. And you can get the full English and Japanese voiceovers. This game is really good. It's fairly decent in lengthwise for like gameplay and story, so I definitely get it. Next one is one that's been out for a while now, but at the time I really wanted it because it's one of my favorite in the franchise, and that game is God of War 3 Remastered. Now, I definitely did get this at GameStop, as you can see, and man, I'll tell you, this game, so hard. It's so hard. Oh my gosh. I know I'm a wimp. Not a wimp. I just suck sometimes at video games, but this game was actually kind of challenging to me, but it's good. Now, will I say it's better than the new God of War? Absolutely not. The 2018 God of War is just beautiful. God of War is an amazing franchise. I owned both the first and second on the PS2. I didn't own the third one, unfortunately, until now. And I always watch my best friend play it. The gameplay is great. The graphics amazing. The boss fights seem fairly simple but kind of hard. But such an amazing, amazing game. If you have not actually played God of War, any of them, I would highly recommend picking these up. Seriously, I would recommend playing God of War. It is so much fun. It's just of a slicing. Kratos is just... That's the homie, man. That's the homie, real talk. You already know where I'm finna go with this next game. Yeah, you already know. God of War 2018. This one, can't believe I'm saying this, but I only played this game once. I know, okay. You don't gotta boo me, I know. It's just that I've been glued to other games. I've been really busy with school and stuff at the time, and then working over the summer so much. So I've only picked up this game once, but I played it for a few hours, and let me tell you, those were one of the best few hours of my life, playing with not only Kratos, but his son. Boy! It's great. It's just great. Oh my god, like the gameplay, just the interactions between him and his son, just everything about this game made it one of the top 3 games, if not one of the top 3, the number 1 game of 2018. So good. So good. If you have not played it, if you have not played this, you're lacking, son. You're straight lacking. I'm telling you, this is... And I know some of y'all gonna be like, man, shut up, dog. You only played that game once. Shut up. Yeah, but you know what? I played it for a few hours, so I can have a comment. I can have something to say. Now, this next game is another fighting game. I had this back on the PS3 in high school. I first started playing it on Xbox, and then I got it on my PS3 because I wanted to build up my collection. And that game is Injustice Gods Among Us. What is this? Ultimate Edition? So it has all the DLC characters, over new skins, 60 Star Lab missions. I like it. It was fun. The game, I will say the story, when I played it the first time, it took me about 14 hours to play through the whole story. And then when I played it again on the PS4, I want to say it took me like 10 hours, 8 hours. I mean, obviously the sequel's better, but I mean, this is fun. I had a blast when it first came out on the PS3. I played it a lot. I actually was really addicted to this game at one point when I owned it on my old console. And you already know, I don't even gotta say it. I ain't gotta say it. Injustice 2. I did. I played through the story. The story's pretty good. It's just as good as the first one. You know, I wouldn't say it's any better. It's still good. You know, it's actually, you know what? It actually is a little bit better than the first one. You know, just Just being honest, it's good. I like the character roster. Like, you could play as like the Ninja Turtles. Like, who wouldn't want to play as the Ninja Turtles? My nigga Mikey. Like, are you kidding me? I want to play as Mikey. It's great. Darkseid. I don't know. Darkseid's kind of. I don't know about Darkseid. Dude might have to catch a fade for the one time. So, this one I only played once, and it was for like maybe 2 hours. And I've heard mixed reviews about it, but I mean, I've played all of the others in the franchise, and it's really fun. It's definitely hard. I did get this at launch, and this game was great. Kingdom Hearts is great in general. From what I played of this one, it's okay. I can't really say too much on it. I can't speak a whole lot because like I said, only played it for 2 hours. But Kingdom Hearts in itself, it's fun. But man, them games hard, bro. It's hard. The graphics are great. Some of the new worlds in here look amazing. Got the whole squad. Got the whole gang. Gang. My mouth. Alright, so this next one I also had on my PS3. I can't wait for the second one to come out. It's such an amazing game. It's, in some ways, it's kind of cliche, but in others, the story was amazing. The characters, you know, they had a way of hitting you here. And overall, it's a blast. It's just so much fun. The Last of Us Remastered. Now, I had to cop this. Like, man, if you have a PS4, you at least own this if you have a PS4. Or if you have a PS3, you at least own this. Like, I don't want to hear, oh, I didn't have that game. I don't own that. How you gonna be a gamer but not have this, bro? This game, only over 200 Game of the Year awards. It's really good. It's so good. Like, just everything about this game. Like, even the Left Behind DLC was great. Like, I don't even know really what to say. But besides, it's great. You can't tell me anything wrong about this game. And if you do, you have to see me outside, because this is amazing. Look, my girlfriend likes it, okay? Man. I'm sorry, but this is not that good. This is like the worst one out of all of them. The story mode wasn't even all that great. It was boring. Nothing was like, it was all anticlimactic. The character roster is like, okay. I don't even know why I own this. Now, like I said, I'm an anime fan, so you know I'm gonna own some anime games. This one, on the other hand, I wasn't all that, I know, y'all can call me a hater. It's okay. Like, I was definitely riding on that hype. I was riding on that hype big time. Because this game is not, it ain't all that, man. That One Punch Man game that's finna drop looks better than this. This game it's okay. Like, the game, like, when you playing with friends, yeah, it can be cool. But, this ain't it, Chief. I'll tell you, this is not $60. And you see I don't have Jump Force, because Jump Force, that game was trash too. But, like, I mean, I wouldn't say this is worse than Jump Force. It's easy. Jump Force is the worst game of them all. Like, that game's ass. But I'm not talking about Jump Force now. I'm talking about My Hero. It's not that good of a game, okay? It's not that good. Not that good. Now, this next one, you already know. If you a Naruto fan, if you don't have this, how you... I mean, you don't even have to have Road to Boruto. Just Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. If you're a Naruto fan and you don't have this, you definitely lacking, son. This game, man, this is the my nigga. This game is so dope. Oh my god, this game is so dope. Like, story mode. character roster. When you're whooping niggas' ass that was talking all smack. Bro, just this game. I don't even need to say a lot about this game. Y'all seen all these dudes on YouTube playing this game. You already know what's up. You a Naruto fan, you got a PS4, you... Now, what y'all know about this? I guarantee y'all probably do have this. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. This game's actually pretty dope. I don't have that newest one that came out, the RPG kind of looking one. I ain't got that yet. I kind of do want it though. But this... Who's trying to get the hands in this, bro? I need new people to get the hand. Who's trying to get the hands in this game? Like, real talk. Who want the hands? This game is great. The roster... You know what's funny? It doesn't have that big of a roster, but the game itself is great. The graphics, just the fighting mechanics, is pretty funny. It's pretty good. I was definitely not disappointed, and this only cost like $40. But $40, yeah. Yeah, this is worth $40 in my opinion. I think it is. My mouth hurts from talking so much. Oh my god. You know me. You know I'm a Ratchet and Clank. I'm a Ratchet and Clank fan, bro. So you already know. The movie was stupid. The movie was dummy stupid, but this game is fun. I still, you know, to this day, I still go back and I play the original first one on the PS2. But this game was actually really fun. I don't want to say it's like the first one. There are some levels that are like the first one, but like are in here. But like this is like a whole new thing on its own. The game based on the movie, based on the game, so it's basically like, you know, like it says itself. This was turned into a movie, and then they turned it into a game, and the game actually happens to be better than the movie. Why do people need to make video game movies? We don't need video game movies, and that's just going to be a whole new thing on its own. I don't know. Now this game, man, would you believe I've played the original, but I have not played this one yet? It's downloaded on my PS2, but I haven't played it. Maybe October I might do like a game review for like a Halloween or something. But this game, man, y'all can't see it now. Like this game looks great. The only Resident Evil game is probably 6, 7, 8, 6. This is just as good, man. Next to 4 and 5. I can't say too much because I haven't played it, but it looks great. I've seen my friends stream it. I've seen people play it, and I can't wait to eventually start playing it myself. As someone who owns a PS4, there's only a few select games that I will say are my absolute non-stop grinding games. And Soul Calibur 6, baby, this is the one that I play, if not every day, legit almost every day. Like, I'll tell you, I'm glued to this game. I already have a review coming up on it. It's already some of my notes. It's a game I'm reviewing. It's fun, man. I mean, story mode, but I mean, the character roster, how they like make certain characters. Like, look, you have dude from Witcher 3. Like, you got dude from Witcher 3, and he's one of the best players in this damn game. And then, like, you got the DLC characters who are actually like great, and their mechanics are great. Some of them are actually OP. Like, man, you need a shrine. That's what you need. Game of the year. Man, I'll tell you, this game is so good, bro. Like, the DLC, I'm so glad I got that DLC, because I love every single thing about this game. The DLC done pissed me off a couple times, but what y'all know about Spyro, though? This game, Reunited Trilogy, is great. And this was like $40, I think. 40, I think. They might be down now. But I mean, bro, you get Spyro the Dragon, Spyro Rap something Rage. I can't read it. And then you get Spyro Year of a Dragon. Now these, bro, I can't even just. This game is fun. This is really fun. I was glued to this for about a good month when it dropped. Like I was like for real. Like this game's good. If you a Spyro fan, and you ain't got this. I don't even need to say you lacking because you just know deep down that you lacking and you a failure. But it's a good game. Very good game. Very, 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 very good game. I can't play Street Fighter. Now this, I hate that I have this up here, but this is my jam. I'm a huge Tekken fan. This is my jam. Next to 6, bro. They done did it with 7. Yeah, roster's great. DLC characters are great. What do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to talk about the game that already isn't great? Like, what do you want me to tell? The game's bad? Or is that what you want me to tell you? Because I'm not gonna tell you the game's bad. I love that game. The game's great. Y'all can. I'm so tired. The last game in my collection. Hallelujah, man. Uncharted, Nathan Drake collection, man. The first 3 games. Really great series. I don't own the 4th one, unfortunately. First one, pretty good. Second one, third one, good game. A little difficult. Nathan Drake can be a little punk ass bitch times, but it's good. Alright guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. You know, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my anime channel, Afro Geek. Don't forget links in the description below for Twitter, SoundCloud, Instagram, and the Afro Geek channel. Alrighty guys, I am Pokemon 1086, and I am out.